Yo, what's up guys? Before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the love and the support on the channel recently. It's been doing crazy, and if you guys missed my past 2 uploads, definitely go check those out. It had some big news on Jim Boylen and just the whole like Chicago Bulls head coaching like search or whatever you want to call that. And my last video was a draft video. If you guys want me to do more like draft news for the Bulls or videos like that, let me know below. But let's just jump into today's video. You know, honestly, I wasn't going to make this video, but I saw some people in my comments on my last video saying I should make a video on this, and I looked it up and I saw an article that dropped the other day, and it pretty much says the Chicago Bulls could merge as a favorite to sign Anthony Davis if he leaves the Lakers in 2020 free agency. You know, I'm just going to be honest to just start this off. You know, this would be a dream scenario. It would be amazing to get Anthony Davis to come home. You know, he's got a Chicago tattoo. You know, like kind of throughout the season, he's kind of hinted at wanting to play, you know, with the Chicago Bulls and go home. Kind of like what Wade did, you know. I don't blame Anthony Davis, you know. Maybe he'll win a ring this year and want to, like, come home, you know, try and win a championship for his hometown team. Maybe that'll, you know, mean a little more than him than winning a ring in LA with LeBron, you know. I've seen a lot of people say, like, Anthony Davis isn't that happy with LeBron. And I've also seen, like I said, he's been hinting at it. I'm pretty sure a reporter asked him, like, you know, you're a free agent next offseason. Would you ever consider coming to, like, Chicago or going home? And I'm pretty sure he said, like, I am a free agent next year or something like that. If I find that video, I'll throw it up right now.
I mean, obviously, you know, it's nothing like playing at home. I don't know. I am a free agent next year, but where, I mean...
Next question.
We'll see.
Young man,
responsibility.
Next offseason is going to be a big one for us. We are projected to have 2 max contracts available. You know, the Bulls are going to have money. We have a young up-and-coming roster. Hopefully they can stay healthy in this next season and, like, prove to all-stars or, like, good players that, hey, you know, if we're just an all-star away from winning a championship or something, kind of what the Brooklyn Nets did this season. Like, they have a lot of young talent, and then they signed Kyrie and KD. I could definitely see the Chicago Bulls doing that, but they definitely got to fire Jim Boylen and get stuff, you know, right. And hopefully contend for the playoffs next year to, like, try and attract a few, like, all-stars or superstars. Because even though Chicago really hasn't signed, like, a big-name all-star pretty much ever, let's be honest, we're going to have a lot of money. You know, Chicago is an amazing city to play for. If we could just fix our whole, like, organization, the joke aspect of it, I could see the Bulls signing Anthony Davis. You know, I still do believe it's a long shot. You know, it would be a dream, but you never know. The smallest thing between him and LeBron can ruin that, or maybe he wins a championship, like I said, and he wants to come back home and try and win one. Or maybe he doesn't win one in LA and he's sick of being like LeBron's sidekick and he wants to be like the #1 option again, like he was with the Pelicans. I mean, the Bulls, I believe we have a talented squad. We're just missing an all-star or 2, you know, a few good veterans. Of course, the players also need to stay healthy, but you know, I definitely could see us, like, being an option for Anthony Davis when he's a free agent. But I'm going to be honest, I do expect him to go back to the Lakers, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure with the Lakers in 2020 or 2021, he's going to be an unrestricted free agent. And I'm pretty positive that, like, since he, like, signed a big contract with the Pelicans, like, pretty much, and then he got traded or whatever you want to say it, I'm pretty sure if he stays with, like, the Lakers for, like, a few seasons, he can get, like, a supermax contract. And that's a lot of money that the Chicago Bulls can't offer him. So that will be the only negative factor besides, you know, us not really being like a contending team as of right now. The Lakers are already like in contention with like a championship. You know, they're the #1 seed in the West. But like I said, you never know. Things can turn south real fast. But that is the main issue. I mean, that's a lot of money that the Lakers could give him that we can't. But yeah, if any other rumors or like news come out about this next offseason or whatever, I'll definitely make a video on it. You know, like I said, I do expect us to be an option in Anthony Davis's mind. Like I said, he's hinted at it many times, but I'm just going to be realistic and honest. I don't see him coming home. I would love to, but you never know, man. Maybe he does. The NBA is a crazy place. Let me know below this video what you guys would think about this topic. You know, say we do sign him. I'm sure we're in like his mind if he ever decides to leave. I'm sure we're in the top 3 like options or whatever. You know, like I said, this would be a dream scenario, but I honestly doubt it. But it's still always fun to talk to. Definitely leave any comments or questions about this video below. And this second topic in today's video is about former Chicago Bulls center and NBA champion Stacey King. You know, he went on a podcast and was pretty much talking about the Bulls' new front office and just the Chicago Bulls' whole mess of a situation right now. Also, go follow Daniel Greenberg on Twitter. It's Shy Sports Updates. You know, I forget a lot of my like cool inside Bulls news from him on Twitter. He's a big Chicago-based Twitter account. Definitely go give him a follow. But yeah, he pretty much just recapped of what Stacey King was saying on this podcast. And he pretty much said that the Bulls front office wants to do what's right. And they want to really like evaluate Jim Boylen fairly. And even though that is taking a while, and I'm sure, I mean, I'm getting sick of it. I know most of you guys are getting sick of it. It is the right thing to do because even if we do fire Jim Boylen, there's no like really good head coaches out there right now. We're going to need to wait till after the playoffs or bubble's over to find like our next head coach of the future, I believe. And of course, Stacey King is like in the Bulls organization, so he probably knows like a little bit more information than like us basic fans or just reporters trying to get clicks. And he also said Arturis has pretty much the full control to do whatever he wants, but he's just taking his time and giving Jim Boylen a fair chance. And Stacey King also said on the podcast that this past season was a fluke for Lauri Markkanen and believes he'll have a breakout season next year. You know, I agree 100%. Lauri Markkanen was just his whole season was just filled with injuries, and Jim Boylen really didn't like use him to like his best ability. He just made him a straight up 3-point shooter. And Lauri Markkanen can do way more than that on the offensive end of the ball. We've seen that the past like few seasons besides the last one. You know, I believe Markkanen will have a breakout season next year, but we definitely got to fire Jim Boylen, or if we do stick with him, hopefully he learns like how to be a better coach, man. I don't know. His whole offense and defensive, it just didn't work. And Stacey King also said on the podcast that Zach LaVine is at the star status, and I 100% believe that. I believe he should have been an all-star last year. But, you know, we didn't have that many wins, so I understand why he wasn't. Even though the East is really weak, and I believe Zach is better than a lot of shooting guards in the East. And he also said Coby White should have been on the all-rookie team. I believe he should have been. I believe he should have been in, like, the sophomore rookie game or whatever. Whatever that he didn't make, I don't know why. That really pissed me off during the season. But yeah, I'm really excited for this Coby White, Zach LaVine future backcourt. They're both walking buckets, you know. Zach LaVine's defense has gotten better. Coby White, you know, his defense is okay, but you can just tell if you watch Bulls games, he tries really hard on defense. I'm really high on this future backcourt. Pretty much just our whole roster. If they can stay healthy, man, we have a lot of potential. We, of course, need to get a new head coach, maybe pick up some more veterans this offseason whenever that begins. But yeah, like I said earlier in the video, make sure you guys go watch my past 2 videos if you missed it. Definitely leave any comments or questions below this video about any other topics I talked about today. Thank you guys for all the love and support on the channel recently. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.